Hi everyone, welcome back to Squatting Saffron. In today's video, I'm going to show you what supplements I take. I am currently 5 weeks out from my first bodybuilding show and I'm really excited. I just want to share a couple of things that I use along with like the foods that I eat. I do eat about 270 grams of protein, so I can't always get that from food, so I have to do supplement it either from protein powders and stuff, but then I also take other supplements that I need, especially because if you're on a diet, you're gonna need certain supplements because you're omitting some of the food groups that you would normally eat. So I hope you guys like this video and give it a thumbs up and make sure you like and subscribe. Before I get started, I do want to tell you guys that I am not sponsored in any of these supplements. These companies don't know who I am. I've bought this supplements for my own money. I wish I was sponsored, but I'm not. So starting off with protein, as I said that I do eat 270 or more grams of protein in a day, and I don't always get that from chicken or the turkey patties that I eat. And by the way, if you haven't watched my meal prep video, I will link it above, so make sure you check that out. It's really all protein in there. But anyway, starting off with the protein first, I have a couple. I have the first one that I have is the On brand. It's the gold standard. It's 100% isolate. Now I choose isolate because it's a little bit more filtered out of the carbs and the fats, so you are getting like a lot more protein in just this. So I take isolate protein powder because it's more filtered. It doesn't have the carbs and the fats like a normal whey protein. I do think that a whey protein, isolate, and casein have their time and place for when you can take them, and that depends on your goals and what your body needs and how you set your macros. So since I can't have a lot of carbs anyway, so I have to have something that doesn't have a lot of carbs to begin with. And that's why I chose the isolate one. And if you are sensitive to protein powders, as in like the whey, I know a lot of people are, try isolate. Isolate is good to for those who are sensitive to it. And by the way, if you guys want me to make a video on the different types of protein powders there are, I know if you heard there's whey, isolate, casein. There's a lot out there, and it can be very frustrating to know which one should you really take and the benefits for it, and if you really need casein or are you just going to be fine with just whey. So if you want me to make a video of that, I will as well. So since I can't have a lot of carbs, I use protein powders that you can mix in water. Oh my god, I didn't know that. I didn't know that that kind of product existed. But I got this IsoJym one, and it's a grape flavor. It has 20 grams of protein, 2 grams of carbs, and 90 calories. This fits in my macros. It fits me eating 270 grams of carb. The flavor is okay. It's a little, it's like a popsicle, like a grape popsicle if you like that. But it is nice. I like it. I've had another one that was, I think, watermelon or something like that, but I've been going through these a lot because I can't have milk because milk has carbs, and I don't like to mix like a protein powder like this that you would normally mix in milk with water. I've tried that and it's really disgusting. I don't know how people do it, but it's gross to me and I actually hate it. So the water ones are good for me, and I take 2 scoops. I take 2 scoops of this, I take 2 scoops of the gold, and then I take 2 scoops of this flavor one as well. So this is the same thing. This also has 90 calories, 2 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein. So I really like this one too. I change them interchangeably depending on like my taste that day, but I have gone through, I think, since I started this prep, maybe 6 containers of these, if more, I don't know. I buy so many, like I have to buy 2 of these at a time because that's how quickly I go through them, because they are relatively small, and I use 2 scoops, and 2 scoops using them almost every single day. I run out of them pretty quickly, but these are inexpensive, so you can, I will actually link these, all the protein powders and supplements, the brand and everything. I'll link that below in the description box. There's another protein powder that I take. It's a brand from Kaged Muscle. I love Kaged Muscle, their protein. It's actually a casein, so it's a little bit more thicker, but you get the full protein in it. So it doesn't really have any carbs in it, and it doesn't have any fats in it. That is like you're getting the pure protein in there. That one I actually mixed with water, and I turn it into a pudding. I will link that one down below. Do search that one. I just don't have it with me right now. I'm currently out of it, and when I made this video, I didn't think about saving that so I can actually show you what it looks like. But it comes in a purple container. There's 2 flavors, a chocolate and vanilla, and they taste so good. So I love chocolate mousse, and that chocolate flavor like tastes like chocolate mousse. Because I can't have any desserts. I can't have my chocolate mousse and chocolate cakes during this prep. So I like that one. And the vanilla one tastes like a ice cream, vanilla ice cream. So check those out. I really like those too. I don't have a lot of energy when it comes to eating this much and working out so hard in the gym. I don't drink coffee. The only caffeine that I actually take is either I have tea without sugar, because I can't have any sugar either. This is a very hard life. Or I take my pre-workout, and this is the pre-workout that I actually take. This one's really good. It's a strawberry mango. They all turn clear, by the way. All the flavors, like, you know, when you mix the pre-workouts and stuff, they change a different color. This has no dyes in it. If you're allergic to certain dyes, it doesn't have anything. It's clear. But the flavors in here are really, really nice. I've tried a dragon fruit strawberry, I believe, something like that. But this one is strawberry mango. It's so good, and it's really like a fine powder. It's not like chalky or chunky where it has like balls of pre-workout. I don't know if you have pre-workout, you know how that feeling is. But this one actually has 5 calories, which is good for me. I've had another protein powder, which I actually had to give to one of my friends because, or pre-workout, because it had 20 calories in it, and I couldn't have that anymore. But this one is really good. You take half a scoop to a scoop. It's good. It wakes you up, gives you an awesome pump, and lets you have that energy for your workout, especially if you're training for a specific event and you don't have any energy at all and you don't drink coffee like me, then this is a really good one. Because I eat so much protein, it's hard for me to digest, and I get really bloated, and I get like, it makes me feel sick because I feel like my body isn't like absorbing that protein. It's not digesting it pretty well. So I take these digestive enzymes, and these are really good. They support digestion of protein, carbs, fat, fiber, and dairy. I believe before I had started, I was talking to someone who coaches other people for competitions, and she recommended that I use digestive enzymes, and I've seen other people take them, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll try this, because whenever I have protein shakes, I just feel so sick in the stomach, and I just get so bloated, and it makes me feel bad because I feel like I'm fat, but I'm just bloated. So I have been starting to take these before my meal. So I take these before I drink my protein shake with water, or a lot of protein that I have, which basically now that is all I eat. But if you struggle with, I know people bloat from carbs, people bloat from dairy, I would try these out. And one of the last and the most important supplement that I would say that anyone should be taking, if you're competing or not, if you're going to the gym or not, I would suggest this, highly suggest this, that you take a multivitamin. The multivitamin that I take is the One Daily Women's. This one is like energy production, stress support, immune support. The best thing is I only have to take one of these in a day. That's actually really good, because some multivitamins you have to take 2. I know some people are sensitive to certain brands of multivitamins. Centrum, a lot of people are sensitive to Centrum, but I actually really get all my supplements from the VitaminShoppe. I like the VitaminShoppe, but you know, it depends on you where you get your supplements from. That's one of my favorite stores to buy all my supplements from. And And that depends where you live and what area you live in. So, but a multivitamin is very, very important because now I don't even eat greens. Like it's gotten really hard for me because I can't, and that greens have carbs in it as well. Like once in a while I'll have salad or so, but not often, not in my daily meals do I have like broccoli or green beans and stuff like that. It's really just all proteins and fats that I have these days. So I'm really omitting a lot of food groups from my body that I would normally have. So that's why I suggest a multivitamin. Well, this is good. It's nice. I have to take one a day, so that's awesome. Well, that concludes for my little short video today on the supplements that I eat while I'm on a competition. And actually, this is something that I would even eat if I'm not competing, but I would just have like 1 or 2 protein powders. I wouldn't have 3 like I do now. But I hope you guys like this video. I hope it gives you guys some ideas on how fitness people actually boost their protein intake, and that all depends. There are protein powders that are for vegan, if you're vegan. There are ones that are vegetarian. If you don't eat that, there's like soy protein powders and stuff like that. So you're just gonna have to hunt around depending on, you know, what you eat. I eat protein. I don't have any restrictions on that. So I'm not vegetarian, obviously. So I don't mind eating the proteins and being so choosy about it. But I know that there are certain restrictions that people have. But if you guys have any more questions in regards to this competition or what I eat in a day or anything about supplements, just let me know in the comments down below and I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. And if so, I can also make a video of it. So I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys till the next time.